the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done. And remember, this is the family that we are, no matter what.
You want to Cook say it again? Yeah, 26. This is the house that Billy Cook built. Yeah, Billy Cook sing.
No matter what path we take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook for sure. No matter what path we take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook for sure.
Even though we've been through a lot, our love won't let us stop. Pushing on and holding on, cause mom and daddy made us strong.
And if daddy was here right now, I know just what he'll say. Stand tall and hold your ground. Don't let no one put you down.
Family is a wonderful thing. We pray together through heartache and pain. In spite of all we endure at times, sometimes together we cry.
We've been made into a night with joy cometh in the morning. No matter what path we take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook for sure. No matter what path we take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook for sure. No matter what you say, we keep the faith and pick up on my mama that she's
And she holding on. Praying every day until she's gone back home. Boy, that Billy was singing on there.
He was.
Oh,
One day we'll
boy.
get to hear it all.
Boy.
Maybe one day
Right?
we gonna
Just
have to
play
chop
it.
it up. We gonna have to start it, but you know, you right. You right. You are
Just
definitely
play.
right.
You know? Yeah. Listen, let me tell y'all something about that song. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all welcome to the show. Yes, it is a big old Monday. It's a big old Monday night. You understand me? And here we are. You know?
Mm.
Just maxing and relaxing. Y'all know this song, listen.
Oh yeah, definitely. In the perfect atmosphere.
In a perfect atmosphere, which is called home. Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't
Hmm.
nobody playing with y'all. Y'all out there. And look, it was raining out here. I don't know what it was doing out there where y'all are, which we're gonna get to the weather in a minute.
Hmm.
But it's some foolishness going on everywhere. So Sam, how was your day? What did you do today? Let's just, what's up?
I worked and got a couple more people signed up for the Fashion and Beauty Summit that's coming up. So today it was a productive day for a Monday.
Yeah. It was a
Yeah, it
good
was
day.
productive. Hmm.
Let me say, gotta say today was a good day. Okay.
Hmm. And what about you?
Okay, see, listen, let me tell you what happened. So this morning, I gotta listen, I be proud of myself when I get up and I get ready for work. I be proud of myself. I be tired and ready to get back in the bed. Don't let me lie that far. But I be proud because I be like, girl, look at you. Then got your little tail on about the bed, like you grown or something. You know what I'm saying? I be like,
Hmm.
put on the whole uniform and everything. I was like, I gotta be, because usually I gotta be at work at 4:30 every other
Hmm.
Monday. Okay.
Hmm.
But they text me and said, hey, 5:30. So I saw. See?
Hmm.
So I saw 5 and did decided, I guess, not to read the rest of it. But anyway, so went outside, car wouldn't start, right? Something is draining the battery. I ain't figured out what it is. Okay. It ain't the alternator that ain't doing what it do. It's brand new. Something else is going on, right?
Hmm.
So so baby get up. put the put the and take me to work. I said, baby, get up. Yeah, take me to work. He said, okay, I'll take you to work. When I get to work, they tell me we already gave your route away.
Oh, dang.
So I said, I'm extra bull. I mean, extra, right?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning I
Mm-hmm.
sit here till somebody don't show up. She said, no, no, no. We put you at 5:30. I mean 5:13. I'm thinking I'm supposed to be at 5:30. We put you on the route, up for a route for 5:13. That's why you didn't get a 4:30. I say, I say, see how that works is when you text a time, you also text you already have a route. I mean, that's important.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a part of it. And then, my boss man standing there too. And the lady, she said, oh, Miss Jackson don't like being late. No, I don't. No, I don't. Because if I decide that I'm gonna be late, that means I'm getting back in the bed. So I got to get up promptly and I got to be where I'm supposed to be at least 15 minutes early. So I can calm down and decide that I like this job another day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I I can't just, what I'm saying, just jump up and get up here and get on the bus. No. I got to get up here, look around at everybody that's complaining, sit over in a corner to make sure don't none of that rub off on me. You understand me? Then, I got to get my clipboard because my clipboard makes me feel important. Okay. So I got to get my clipboard and I got to put my pen in my pocket on my safety vest. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Wait for my whole body to calm down and say, you a bus driver. Then
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to get on the bus. You understand me? Look, so long story short, end up back at home. Find out that I was late either way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I look back at the text. I say, "You sure it was 5:30, 5:15, 5:13?" I said, "I could have sworn I saw 5:30, baby. Looked at that thing plain as day. Extra boy, 5:13.
Mm-hmm.
I just left on out of there. The lady was like, you go on home or you can wait around. Nah, baby, no, my car won't. So I'm finna go and fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't even have time for the shenanigans just happen at this time of the morning.
And that's early
Okay.
in the morning too.
It's early in the morning, but it was late in the morning for me because I'm usually up at 2 o'clock, well, at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock heading to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Mm-hmm.
probably because I saw 5:30. I was like, look at God. I ain't gotta get up. No, you got, girl, you real late. You walked up in here talking about I'm sorry I'm late. And you later than late. You gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
girl, bye. That was it. That was it.
Mm.
Throw it off, girl. Just
So,
throw it
so,
off.
so it's a regular old Monday.
Regular. It was a regular. And then look, got up, it was fresh and so clean, right? And was like, I'm gonna make some extra money today. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I was like, Lord, then I lied to myself because by the time I got there, I was like, Lord, please don't let them give me a shift. Yeah, you talk that big talk. Yes, I'm gonna make this extra. Baby, by the time I did all that with the car, I was already hot. Then when baby dropped me off, I was hot. I said, "Oh no, send me home, Jesus," and He did. Right on home. Oh Lord Jesus. Anyway, but today is a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you, I got me 15 printers. My Gospel Soul magazine is getting printed out. We're not playing games. I done gave out over 100 issues of My Gospel Soul in 1 week. Okay.
Wow.
All last week, all over Houston. Cause see, I'm a bus driver. I go all over Houston. So everywhere I go, and then
Perfect.
some of the places I went in said, hey, leave a stack on the reception desk. And then while I was leaving the stack on the reception desk, somebody said, give me one. The other lady said, give me one. So I was passing them out because it's important. I wanted y'all to understand about the magazine and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we are not just like I'm in South Park, like I'm stationed in South Park, Houston, Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
The online publication, which is on Hazine, okay, Hazine, MGS Network, Hazine. I'll be
Spell it
putting
out.
HEY, like hey girl, hey, right? ZIN, like magazine, but hey, zine, got it? .com.
Mm-hmm.
And baby, listen. So I'm in Tomball passing them out. I'm in Missouri City. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. Okay. And so we ain't well, I still got a whole backpack full of my Gospel Soul magazines that I'm handing out. And yes, I hand out a free publication. Okay. A free publication, but I need sponsorship. Okay. I need sponsorship. And let me explain to you what that is for me. Sponsorship for my gospel soul means that you are helping us stay printed. Okay. You're also helping us stay live. Okay. When you sponsor, and then I'm going to talk about sponsorship as well, or some other things today. It'll be a very informative show. Okay. So sponsorship, what does that entail? Okay, so you decide I'm gonna send you $100 a month, or I'm gonna send you $100 this month. Okay, then whatever business you have, depending on if it's $100, that means you get a full page in the magazine. You get a half page. It's up to you. You are in the magazine for a whole month for that publication. Okay. Then you're on the website. You mentioned on the show. There's a whole lot that comes with sponsorship. Okay. Like right now, we're on Twitch, and Twitch is somebody is texting the network on Twitch right now. Okay. So you are getting mentioned everywhere. Like right now. This is how crazy it is. I open up one of the publications just like I'm doing right now. You can't see me. One day you will. And I read your flyer. This one says worship. It says with Chandler Moore and Anthony Evans, Columbus, Ohio, Thursday, August 6th, 7 p.m. Tickets available, right? At the worship. It says worship theevent.com. Worshiptheevent.com. So, boom, just now, that's read in this show. This show will be played, no, we don't know how many times. Guess what that means? You have went everywhere we have went, just like that. Now, not only do we do that, after this show is broken up into clips, right? And the clips are sent out on all our social media, and we have 50 billion of them. I'm just gonna tell you. Oh, we're on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, X, or whatever they call themselves now. We're on Twitch. We're everywhere. Okay, Facebook, WordPress, all of that. I had to snap my fingers so I could keep up with how many I said.
YouTube.
YouTube, because YouTube now is letting us post. So now I'm posting flyers. I use everything to get your business out there as well as my gospel soul. So
What?
guess what? When you sponsor us, just like now, I'm gonna read this. September the 12th, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is a full page ad in the new issue of my Gospel Soul magazine, but MGS magazine. It says Fashion and Beauty Summit. Boom. But I ain't gonna get into that. I don't want to spoil this. I'm gonna talk about it later. Yeah, and so we take this and we got very interesting articles. Being a grandmother at 40,
Mm-hmm.
in
I
your
saw that.
40s.
I saw that.
Unveiling the secrets of radiant skin. Because y'all know y'all want your face card to always check in. You hear me? Then we got our classified section. We even got a word search in there for this new issue that's going out. Uh, and we got all kinds of flyers, different places I've been to in Houston, which y'all get ready because I'm for the report on Donna Letty's baby. Oh, went up in that place, baby. Look, drunk. I don't drink alcohol, but I was drinking on them strawberry pineapple lemonades or whatever that was they had, and wasn't couldn't eat my food, Zam. You know how they do you, they serve
You-
up the drink. Because they be trying to get you out of there. It'd be too many people in there.
Mm,
But yeah, I want y'all to know that. Then I take pages out the publication and I blast them out on my lunch break. When I get home, I be half asleep, still posting for My Gospel Soul, because guess what? That's my vision. That's my dream. My dream is to be a like a grapevine. If I know it, I
mm-hmm,
want everybody else to know it. So
mm-hmm.
boom, there we are. There we are. And
And
then
are we on Spotify too?
we're on Spotify, we're on iHeartRadio, we're on Deezer, we're on what is the other one? Anchor, we're on oh Lord, I can't even name them all. And guess
Uh,
what? I turn on the TV, Zam, since
mm-hmm.
we have these smart TVs. I turn on the TV and I turn on My Gospel Soul on YouTube and it plays my whole show. It
Yep.
play. I could just watch like I'm watching TV. I'm watching My Gospel Soul. I always told myself I was gonna be on TV.
and
Some
and you are there.
and I'm there. Because at first I was like, Zam, I was like, I need to get a Roku channel. I need to do this. Baby, when I sat down and I believe I was showing somebody, Zam, how to find my show on YouTube. And I realized right then that God told me I was gonna be on TV. And there I was on my
Mm.
TV. Girl, and all I had to do was just click play all, and it just played show after show after show. And then, for those of you that don't know, YouTube is syndicated. Do you understand what syndicated means? Y'all go ahead and look it up. I don't feel like telling you right now. Uh, but y'all want to be everywhere we are. Okay. And we want you to
Mm-hmm.
be there with us. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all good in the hood. All right, Sam. I didn't shut up. What you want to say?
Well, what I want to say is I am so excited, and nervous, but more excited about this Fashion and Beauty Summit that's coming up September 12th. Um, and like Queenie was saying, wherever we are, that's where you're going to be. Wherever we have access to, you guys, everybody's going to have access to you. Um, so just real quick, it is the Fashion and Beauty Summit, which is also a showcase. It's September 12th at the Arkansas Convention Center in Texarkana, Arkansas. Um, this is not a fashion competition. It's not a hair competition. There are no competitions going on here. This is
Mhm.
to showcase local fashion, beauty, and businesses in Texarkana, Texas. Now, there is a $150 investment. You are investing in yourself. And for everything that comes with this $150 investment, um, it is very well worth it. Um, so with your $150 investment, you get a booth in the foyer. Um, you also get to the tables will be provided, but you'll have to bring anything else you may need for your booth setup. Um, you will be able to bring in and have 3 models shred the runway while they're showcasing what you do, while they are advertising your business, and at the same time creating content for the 12 months of advertising, which is September 12th of 26 to September 12th of 27. And the content is going to be played on social media platforms, which all of the ones that Queenie mentioned earlier, um, we have, she has all of the things, but when we advertise with her in My Gospel Soul, you guys will have access to all of the things, as well as, you know, standing next to her, I pale in comparison because I just have Facebook and Instagram and maybe a little bit of, I think that's it. I think that is all I have. No, I have TikTok,
She
but
got she got all of them because she on all of mine. She got
yeah, I'm on.
see that's what we talking about, Zam.
Yeah, yeah,
Every oh my God.
everything. So just by me being able to be on her platform with her advertisements and everything, I have access to all everything that she has access to. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. That's just nine that she mentioned. And there are more. And that's not even including the magazine. So that's
Right.
10.
Right.
Um, and like she was saying, she printed off the booklets, which she physically gives to people. But the online magazine is, there are no limits.
Right.
Like everyone will have access to you. Um, and so we also have her podcasts, which this is one 5926 Central, but she has plenty. She has multiple. Not to say that you're going to be on all of them, but you're going to be on some of them. Um, let's see. And she said, wherever we are, you will be. That also includes when I do pop-ups, because once it's established, everyone who's participating, I'll get a banner or step and repeat, which they're pretty much the same thing. But
Yeah.
I'll get that done. So whenever I do pop-ups, or because I have a clothing company, BKZ Clothing, whenever we do pop-ups and things, the banner will be up showcasing your business name, where you can be found, and your information. So, and you get this for a full year, y'all. $150 investment for what you're getting. I think that is, in itself, that is amazing. For you to be able to come up, dress some people up to where they showcase what it is that you do, whether it's hair, whether it's makeup, whether it's an insurance company, whether it's a mortgage company, like all the things. You dress up and you hit the runway and you advertise for yourself and you have fun doing it. And then you get a jam session afterwards where you can woo-side and just hang out and chill with good music, good vibes. You can't beat
Mhm.
it.
Can't beat that,
Can't
baby.
beat
Can't,
it. And
can't beat it.
let me tell you, absolutely nothing goes on in Texarkana. Like there is nothing to do. And I think this will be a great opportunity for everybody to come out and see something different,
Hmm.
see something different. And um, once I got to researching, and people would tell me, oh, well, there's this person that does nails. Oh, well, there's this person who's a beautician, or this person that does braids, or there's a barber here, or there's a boutique there. Like, and none of these people are on the radar. They
Mm.
have their own select group of people that they work with on a regular. But if you're not out there and you don't know, then you have people who are working out of home because they don't have a brick and mortar, or if
Mhm.
they're not in a building, because when you have mortgage or rent, you have to pay mortgage or rent at this other place. That can be a lot. So it has shown me that there are a lot of people who are out there, a lot of them who are in their first 5 years, and the first 5 years can make or break a business.
Yeah.
So if you don't get that traction, if you don't get those advertisements, if nobody knows about you, if only a select few people know about you, if you're like in this tiny box, then you don't have a chance to expand. So
Right.
this is giving you the opportunity to show people who you are and what you do, and that you don't have to go to Little Rock or all the way to Dallas or all the way to Houston to find a quote unquote amazing beautician, um, to do, or makeup artist to do whatever it is you need done.
Right.
Between Texarkana, Arkansas, Texarkana, Texas,
Mhm.
Oklahoma, Louisiana, um, and Arkansas, like right there in that area, there's so much talent, so much
Yep.
talent.
Mhm.
So that's what we're trying to bring out for everyone to see. That's what we're
Mhm.
asking everybody to come out and show who you are and show what you can do.
Yeah.
Because if nothing else, to dress up and be fly and hit the runway, have photos taken and be recorded, and then have your business out there for more people to see, because you know people are going to be doing live. They have friends and acquaintances on their social media that you don't have. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
a whole nother group of eyes that are going to see you.
Facts.
So that's the way you look at this, and that's the way you approach it. And with
Mhm.
that being said, me and well, Queenie and I are gonna talk about actually doing a short segment on those who are participating in the fashion show. So you actually get to, I say fashion show, the beauty summit, fashion and beauty summit.
Mhm.
So you'll be able to come on, tell who you are, and let people get a little snippet of what they're going to see at the fashion and beauty summit when your
Facts.
models hit the runway to represent you and your brand. So I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
nervous. I will be lying if I told you I wasn't nervous, because you want everything to come together. You want everybody to be able to be represented to the fullest.
Right.
And I just want to see everybody successful, you know.
Mm.
And I'm excited. I'm excited. I am, and I think this is going to be the first time I actually get to work with Queenie, like work on serious a serious note. You know, I say we, she does stuff, she does things all the time, but for us to actually work on a project together, I think this is going to be amazing.
Mhm. It is. And I'm so excited because I was y'all have no idea how I was running around today. And I felt so I remember somebody told me a couple of years ago, Sam, they said it you have to breathe life into your own dreams.
Right.
And everything is like you wait, and this is just to encourage people that's listening, because sometimes you start stuff and you get discouraged and you hadn't been at it that long.
Hmm.
But I've been at this a while, and I've had some serious highs, okay? And then I've had some times where it was just leveled out. And then I had some lows, right?
Hmm. Right.
But now I'm at the place I'm at is seeing different like I s- let me give an example. So, and I was telling you about this how I had got all these printers,
Hmm.
but I had My Gospel Soul radio, and I had the radio, the office and the whole setup and all that, right? Went
Hmm.
through a low and I lost the office, right?
Hmm.
And then I was visiting with a person that needed a little help. And
Hmm.
I went over to pray and do all that. And he called me later and said, "Come get this printer." I didn't know where I was gonna put that printer. I was like, what am I gonna do with it? I don't have no space, right? And
Hmm.
big old printer. And so that was like a couple of years ago. So the
Mm.
printer had been sitting in my storage, and then I had another printer somebody gave me. It was like, I don't need this. You find something to do with it, give it to somebody. So I just had set it to the side. So
Mhm.
I was trying to figure out my printing situation.
Mhm.
So this morning after all the drama happened, the Lord said, you got 1,500 printers. Print yourself. My point is, y'all, all of this, everything that you do, everything that you go through, every high, every low, every disappointment, every build up, whatever, sometimes you got a group of people that encourage you for a season, and then they're gone. Then God bring
Mhm.
another group of people, and they take you the rest of the way. Okay.
Uh-huh.
you know every part of this journey is important. The letdowns are important.
Yes,
you
just as
know
important.
the the lessons are
Mhm.
necessary. Okay. The Judases are necessary. The people walking away turning their back and saying, I don't believe in you, I won't support you, this is too chaotic, I don't want to do it, I can't see what you do. They are necessary. They're
Mhm.
necessary. And I always tell people it's like a ping pong game, right? When you shoot that ping pong ball through that machine, it hit this place over here that ain't where it's supposed to be, so it got to bounce over here, and then it hit that. But if you launch that thing with enough momentum, no matter what it hit, it's gonna find its way where it's supposed to go. Okay,
Right.
so
Right.
that's why I'm excited. Okay,
Mhm.
because years ago when I started my so I didn't even know I was gonna be working alongside Zam. I didn't know it. Okay, and believe me, I wanted the support.
Right.
I wanted it. Who knew? And sometimes
Yeah.
the things that you need are right there around you, but it has to take a season for that person may be on a journey over here, and that you on a journey over here, and right now ain't the time. So
Right.
you may come back around, and boom, there it is. You know,
Yeah.
in a year or two or a couple of years. It took a minute because but it's an exciting thing, and I'm sharing this with y'all because the journey is not going to be what you think. Okay. I know a lot of
Mhm.
y'all got plans and got it mapped out, and you got this and you got that going on, but I'm gonna tell you just for real, it is not gonna be what you think it is. Okay.
Mhm.
Every day you got to get up and tell yourself, hey, I gotta be at the summit. I gotta be at they doing a mixer. I gotta be at the mixer. I gotta be, especially if you don't know nobody to
Yeah.
connect with, and
Mhm.
you're listening to people saying, hey, we are putting all your connections in one spot. Right?
Mhm.
We're
Yeah.
putting we're and it's kind of like I learned a long time ago, when you don't have an opportunity, create the opportunity. Right?
Mhm.
So I didn't know a lot of people to interview and all that. So I started creating opportunities to interview people. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Hence the podcast. Then during the podcast, because I knew that I would be on TV one day. But I was like, who am I gonna interview? I'm a what do they say? Introvert, right? And
Yeah, now stop
yeah,
it. Stop
yeah, I
it.
love being at home. Well, I'm both. I'm like 70% introvert, 30%
Uh-huh.
out in the world. But listen,
Wilding out.
wild out, the life of the party. Listen. But like I said, creating opportunities. Uh, Sometimes you don't want to admit that you lazy. You lazy as hell. Okay.
Yeah.
You lazy. You want everything to come to your front door because social media has told you all you gotta do is look at your phone. That's not how it's gonna work. The greatest thing that built people business was word of mouth and meeting people
Face to
and
face.
face to face. It's face to face thing. I want to meet you. I want to take a picture with you. I want your business information. You get what I'm saying? I want a video talking to you. I want you to tell me about your business. I want you to tell me how you got started. I want you to tell me what motivates you, what drives you. Because guess what? Your story is going to encourage somebody else. They're going to say, that bless me. I'm finna give her some money. I'm finna purchase some from her site. You get what I'm saying? I want to
Right.
follow them. I want to be where they are. You see
Because
what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
tell you, as a consumer, when you look at things and you see things and you see people, you people, yes, some people do backdoor and they think about the whys, what's um, but most people buy off of sight and feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
if you can get them to see you and your product and or what you're doing or what you're offering, and it looks good and it sounds good and the feeling that they get from you is good, then there's your sale.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
can say that from experience because listen, I'm eyeing that Baskin lather. Every time I turn around, it's popping up, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
Mm-hmm.
this is everywhere. Everybody is everything. So I need to get it. I need it in my life. I really
Yeah.
feel that way, and I didn't feel that way by not seeing them and not thinking about. Even the owner of the company,
Mm-hmm.
even she comes on and she makes phone calls to the people who have bought the most product, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in one sitting, or who has bought the most product, period, from
Mm-hmm.
them, like individuals, not companies, like individual people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta have that basket lather in my life, but I didn't get that way by not seeing the things, by not hearing the testimonials, by not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you definitely have to put yourself out there.
You
And
have
I
to.
am preaching to myself.
Yeah. Every day. Look, every time. Look, some people be like, man, I'll be like, girl, I that's in my pocket. That's in my utility belt. You know,
Yeah.
that's in my utility belt. Because if I cause listen, my our sister, my twin passed away, right? And for past these past months, it's been hard on me. But
Yeah.
I take what she used to say. Let me tell y'all something. When I started My Gospel Soul magazine, my Jessica would print my magazines at her job.
Uh-huh.
Then she'd show up in my house with boxes of paper. Then she brought me staplers. Then she was like, listen, uh, I'm gonna I'm gonna buy some stuff from your business. What all you do?
Yep.
All
Yep.
right, give me 30 of them, give me 20 of them, give me this, give
Yep.
me that.
Yep.
And she was so supportive. Like I told her, I started
Yep.
my t-shirt business.
Yep.
Different. And let me tell y'all something. Any skill you got is meant to grow your business. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's meant to grow your business. So I told I told her, I say, I'm gonna sell shirts and I'm gonna, craft, and I'm gonna sell domino because I make dominoes and craft and do a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And I do it all to fund My Gospel Soul. Like
Right.
just like going in this job. People say, you wouldn't get a job because to pay rent. No, I went to get a job so I could fund My Gospel Soul. Yes,
Right.
I'm gonna get some groceries out the deal and I'm gonna get some rent, you know. But
Yeah.
I my you had this girl, when I tell you that I'm totally motivated off of my sister because she, even when she was sick, was showing up at my house to get something made.
Yeah.
She was
And
like, how much is it? Send it to you.
I, I can attest to that because from me, she buy purchase items for me for her kids, like
Hmm.
jumpsuits and hoodies and shirts and all of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she didn't come for no hookup. She ain't never tell me just give it to
No,
me. No, she
no.
paid for everything I did for her.
Yeah.
and then would show up at my door. No, she'd show up. She'd say, "Come out here to this van and get these shirts. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but put them in your house on the shelf, and I'll figure it out later." Then she'll call me later, "Girl, go on use them shirts because I'm gonna go and get some more, and I don't know what I'm gonna do." Okay, okay, and I mean, big supporter, and so I'm dedicating everything I'm doing to her memory because she worked to take care of her kids. She worked to make sure that they had, and it was like, and she sacrificed herself. I hate that she did, but it, she was dedicated to her family,
Yeah.
and so I mean, I went through a little downtime, and but I'm motivated, and I can see how God will set you up. All you have to do is keep going. Do a
Yeah.
little every day. Do a little towards your business every day. And some people not gonna believe in you. Some people it's some people that love you that's not gonna believe in what you do. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna help you out.
Yeah.
And but that has nothing to do with you. That has nothing to
You
do
have
with you.
to, we have to remember they're our dreams.
Yeah,
So it's up to us to make them happen.
make them
And for
happen.
those that come along and assist in whatever way, grateful,
Grateful.
you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But networking in itself, it is a lot because to run a business, there's so many different elements. And I may have the idea, but I may not have the know-how. Everything is electronic based now. Now we're into the AI era.
Hmm.
So, which adds a different element to the competition game. And when I
Hmm.
say competition, when you are a clothing company and you're not Tommy Hilfiger or something like that, and you're just yourself and you're coming out the box, it's a lot harder to get things done when you're not electronically inclined. Like if you're
Hmm.
not AI inclined, if you're not business inclined, if you're not, because there are so many different elements. So
Yeah,
networking is a definite. It is
yeah.
definitely a definite. It's a
Yes, it
need.
is. Yes, it is. Yeah, and I do want to say this too. You you get what you give. And what I mean is you want support, give it.
Hmm.
You want it's a lot of things that we want. We want. But it's a lot of things that we won't do. you know.
Yeah.
So you have to this thing is like a
It's
revolving door. You
yeah.
have to like me, I like to give out information. I
Hmm.
do. I like to because I know when I started, it was hard to get help. It was hard to find somebody that was willing to help
Yeah.
me do things. So
Hmm.
now when people ask me things, all I tell them is if you get on the phone with me, baby, get a pen. Because as soon as you tell me what,
Because oh my goodness,
baby,
it's just too much information. Yeah.
once you get on the phone with me, and you gotta be serious about it too. Get you a
Hmm.
pen or record me or whatever because everything I got, I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Everything I'm gonna get because I want people. It's just like in my life, my kids. All I got will give it to you. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because when I need what I need, it may not come from the person I gave it to. It might be come from somewhere
Right.
else,
For
but
somewhere else.
it's gonna come around. And
Right.
you can't be sit back stingy with the information.
And
What you
it's
hold, what you holding it for? And then if you want to hold it, go on package it and go on sell it.
and sell it. And because it's something for somebody to say, oh well, you just need to do XYZ. Okay, well, I understand I need to do that, but how do I do that?
How do I
Well,
do it?
there's so many different people are just different. People learn different.
Yeah,
They retain things differently. Um, and it's just sometimes it kind of is like, okay, I know what I have to do. You've already
yeah,
told me that.
yeah,
How do I do it?
yeah,
And when you can come to somebody and ask them a question and they not only answer it, but they may not go deep, deep, deep in depth, but
yeah,
they give you enough to where you know where to start, you know what to do, you know what to look for, and then you can work your way through it.
yeah, yeah. And
So,
then and then like I say, record it, write it down. Because
yeah.
baby, AI and Google and Gemini and all these people, and Chat GPT, all these people, these are your friends. So
Mm.
in this day and age, if even if people try to be stingy and they give you a little bit, you can take that little bit and grow it.
And grow
Okay.
it. Yeah.
You take that
Yeah.
little bit and grow it, you know. But it's important. It's important. Information is important. It doesn't matter how much information they give you, because some people stingy and that's just the way they are. But if you feel a tug on your spirit when somebody asks you to help them with something, you feel a tug on your spirit that you shouldn't give them the information, that means you need to sell it. Okay. That's what the
Mm.
tug is. The tug is telling you you need to sell it. Okay. And they got ways you can package it up. You can do webinars. You can sell space to your webinar. Hey, you want to admission to your webinar. It's
Right.
always ways to do it. You got the gift of gab, you can talk, you can this, that, and the other. People want to know stuff. Okay.
Hmm.
Shoot. And then Facebook paying you just to share. They paying you just to share videos. They paying you just to this. You know what I'm saying? And you
Right.
sitting on you always on Facebook. Use it to your advantage. Make some money. You know. But anyway, we could talk to you all night about it. We done hit 9 o'clock. I guess we ain't doing no weather. It's raining.
And it's raining where I am too. That's pretty much that's what it is.
It's raining. It's raining for some of y'all, and for some of y'all, it stopped and it'll be back tomorrow. Their weather, and it's hot in between.
Mhm. And tomorrow when it comes, it's gonna be mad because you're gonna hear the thunder and you're gonna see the lightning.
You're gonna see it.
It's
You're gonna
gonna throw a
see
whole temper tantrum.
it. For real. For real.
Hmm.
So okay, that right there was the weather. All right.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now, all right. So we're at the end of the show already. Boy, we was on that.
Hmm.
Is there anything else you want to share before we
Um,
get off here?
okay, let me see. I want y'all to tune in because in a couple of weeks, maybe sooner, we're going to start interviewing those for the Fashion and Beauty Summit showcase. So, um, yeah, you want to come back for that. That way you can see the variety of those who are going to show up. Like I said, it's a Fashion and Beauty Summit, but it's more of a showcase for all businesses. So you're going to see businesses of all types. And one other thing that I want to mention, if you know anyone, I'm going to have a cancer survivor um, strut as well. So they're going to hit the runway. Any cancer survivors that you know of, um, if you could hit me up and let me know about them, you can either go send me an email at bkzclothing@outlook.com, or you can give me a call and reach out to me at 903 Um, and you can give them my number or you can reach out to me and give me their name and information. I would love to have them walk that walk. Um, and oh, there's one more important thing. Please mind your business.
Mind you.
Mind,
God.
mind your business. Mind the business that pays you.
That pays you.
Mind that business. Don't mind anybody else's. Mind yours. Sometimes it's going to be hard. Do it anyway.
Mm.
Mind your business.
Mm. Mm.
So,
And this message is brought to you by, again. Hey, listen, all I want to say is, like Justine always says, all right? Don't be sorry. Be cautious.
Be cautious.
Be cautious. All right, that's it for me tonight. I'm out.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Y'all play this back and get the information that you need. We love you all, but we gotta
We
go.
gotta go.
Peace.
Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done. And remember, this is the